They really gave my boy Shadow an entire anime, and he got straight to boxing. Because with the new Sonic game coming out, you know I had to talk about SomethingElseYt's dark beginnings. And this series is nothing but scrapping, but I still got Sonic over Shadow, do not debate me.
Move this man!
Now Sonic has missed with a couple of the games, let's not even lie.
Sonic speed!
The hell are you talking about, bro?
But they always clutch up with the animated series, like Sonic X and Underground. Hey, they were legendary. But put down in the comments what your favorite Sonic show is, right? But let me not waste any more of your time, and let's get into it. But we start off the show with Shadow chilling with Maria, gazing. And you can clearly see they're in outer space right now. And we get some key exposition about how Shadow was created to protect Maria by Dr. Gerald, because she's hella sick. But are you guys not peeping the animation? The cleanliness and the flair of it? You know damn well they didn't do all this for conversation. Because out of nowhere, something explodes right in front of Shadow and Maria. And I know he was waiting for this right here. Just gets up and automatically starts posing. And out steps this clean robot who starts looking down at them. But deeper they gave us this cold third person point of view. Because someone's over there making hella noise. Like damn, be quiet. Just silence them boys as he flew through them, heading for Dr. Gerald's lab. So you know Shadow had to start moving, blitzing through the spot in his rollerblades, which is still one of the coldest moves in Sonic history. But when he gets to the spot, the robot has Dr. Gerald gripped up, and I had to question his sentience. I've never seen a robot straight up press someone before, had him up like he was running his pockets. But with a runtime of 6 minutes, there's no time for conversation. Bro dropped Gerald and ran clean past Shadow, then they both spun back with the clash. The aura alone really blew up the pillars. And I know you boys deep the impact frames. Bro, why are you smiling ear from ear? I'm not gonna mention One Piece. And I'm breaking this all the way down, because it doesn't get better than this. Shadow slides underneath him, throws that elbow, then they clash twice. But I need you to deep the fighting prowess. The robot comes through with the face up double block, drops the left palm, pushing Shadow's guard down, and really should have thrown a head kick, but he threw it right instead. And it's just straight block work from here until he throws this audacious uppercut. Like Shadow,
You ever shot that shot? Do you work on that shot?
they just start showing off the footwork. No punches being thrown, just footsies. But he leaps back for some extra space and triggers Shadow's trap card. The hedgehog name is not just for show, but they both start spin dashing, but get right back to boxing. Shadow starts throwing these heavy punches that get weaved, so they switch the angle, showing bro having Shadow all on the defensive. But once you get to the aerial view, Shadow starts winning the clash with a left and a back kick, which did get blocked, but progress is progress. But lock in with me real quick, the animators must have been watching Prime Money Mayweather the way this fight is choreographed, because this last encounter is just top tier battle IQ. Shadow blocks just right and rolls it downwards, then weaves the follow up left as calculated, but doesn't attack though, blocking the right upper. That's two lingering powerful rights, stay with me. So he rolls the quicker left down this time, and perfectly anticipates the heavier but lingering right hand, catching it and booms him. Yeah, I can't lie, this is S tier boxing. But it turns out, none of this was happening currently, but was a dream of sorts from 50 years ago, about how Shadow lost his home and his original family. Dr. Gerald was taken away, they raided their spaceship, and Maria was gunned down. So he snapped back into present day, as Shadow is looking up at the Ark, which he believes triggered this dream, and he dashes off in search of answers. But we cut back to 50 years ago and...
Tell that freak to stay away from me!
I know he's not talking to Shadow right now. This is his first line in the entire show, and that's how he wants to start it off. I'm not even trying to imply anything, but I know damn well he wouldn't say it to Silver. Like, you get exactly what I'm trying to say. But this flashback is just to explain that Shadow was built from aliens, the same one that he's looking at right now. So we lead back to modern day, and someone's straight blasting at Shadow, but he weaves it, blowing up the door and straight posing. And just look at the glare. Oh nah, he's on bad timing. Dashes up on his robot and pops him, slaps a sword out of his hand and stabs him with it, then yeets my boy into a building. But out of nowhere, another goated character pulls up, Rouge, and automatically steps in this robot, bro. I know he's in the afterlife jumping for joy.
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
But she's not playing either. Gets straight to weaving before spinning homeboy's head and booing him. But why is Shadow treating this sword like he's throwing hands? Sir, that is a serrated blade. Really blocked his swing and tossed him. And we find out Shadow's trying to get a spacecraft to get onto the Ark, thinking the aliens called the Black Arms, have returned. But he saves Rouge from this random and the full squad pulls up. Because I know some of you casuals don't know who this is right here. Like it's not clearly male Sonic. But he pulls up talking about,
I call dibs.
you just got here. You do not get to fight final bosses. But just deep this team combo. Both throws rocks into the air, which they all dash past. But Omega lights this boy up, taking out a leg. But he's still a threat though, trying to snipe Rouge with the laser eyes. But he snatches his arm clean off. And Shadow pulls up to finish the job. And the devious duo post up. And they go to get Shadow a rocket ship. But they don't know anything about stealth. Just blow their way into the facility. And are really flicked up in the elevator. But they're ready in the ship. Just for this random aircraft to pull up. And Shadow's cheesing. He was waiting for us.
I call dibs.
Oh my days, bro. Just pre the side eye and keep your mouth quiet. You're not him. But he does not listen to the haters. Jumps clean through the window. And really had the machine gun bouncing on the floor. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. This detail alone was the reason I made this video. They better hide these boys from Mappa. Cause the animation is too clean. Then swung the gun from the floor like he was trying to bend the bullets, blowing up the missiles. But we all know he can't have all the aura. One gets past him and Shadow catch it like OBJ. Then held it up to the aircraft and let it fly, no Chris Smooth. Had my boy bamboozled before releasing the flares. Just for Shadow to teleport onto it, grab the missile and slam it into the aircraft. Then jumps off of it and teleports to the ledge. But Lowbro lost some lasers which Shadow weaved clean, teleporting into mid-air. And had one of the cleanest chase scenes. Was teleporting and weaving all the missiles like it was nothing. Then whipped out the Chaos Emerald like it was a blick. This is not your video game. And stop time throwing up every missile. But automatically starts spinning, going clean through the plane. But I forgot this was PG. They couldn't let a person die. So Shadow saved bro, so they could put on YouTube Kids. Like just turn on the comments, this is just too weird. Really psyched him out with the right hand. He knew what he was doing. Then really let it blow up in the background with the cold walkaway. Like deep how he stepped in front of Omega. Really remind them who all the budget was going to. But he gets into the spaceship and is blasting off. But it's unauthorized. Had all these guns aimed to take out Shadow. But someone came to save him. Abe. Like, it was 50 years ago, so I'm gonna let you slide. So Shadow was on his way to the Ark to save the world. Leading perfectly to the game coming out in 6 days from me, like right now. And probably much less for you. So I just want to know if you boys are copping this game. Because it looks fire. And I appreciate you boys for making it to the end of the video. And I'm out.